Hey guys, I'm Allison, one half of this YouTube channel, and I guess this is more of just kind of like me talking about myself, so you know exactly who I am, because that'd be kind of awkward, just me just kind of like, oh yeah, no, just showing up like out of nowhere, like I'm just hijacking the channel. That's all I'm doing. I'm just hijacking it. I'm stealing it from Caitlin, and that is all. No kidding. Okay. So I guess currently right now I'm a senior in high school, graduating this year, thankfully, moving on with my life, moving out of my parents' house. Can't wait for that because my life is going to be crazy. I'm going to stay on Tumblr to 4 a.m. instead of 3. So rebellious. I mean, can you just like feel it like radiating off of me right now? I knew you could. Okay, I guess first off, since I'm going to be doing a lot of individual videos, I guess I should talk about what I'm going to be doing. I guess I'm going to be doing a lot of kind of like read-along videos, like I'll pick a book that I haven't read yet, and we'll read along with it. You know, you can like check it out from your library if you have it. It's just like collecting dust. We can read X amount of chapters one week, and then next week we can talk about it, and then I'll put out some new chapters that we want to read, and then talk about it the next week. And so, since we're on the topic of books, some of my favorite books, I don't know if I'm holding this the right way, but Percy Jackson, This is the Last Olympian, which I got signed by Rick Riordan. So happy about that. You can tell it's his beautiful, beautiful signature. Met him at a random bookstore when he was doing the meeting for The Last Olympian. So that was, I don't know when that was. It was a while ago though. I was young and very impressionable. Thank you, Rick. And another book that I love, Tolkien, Silmarillion. Read it like a bajillion times. Obsessed, but I don't have it memorized. Not quite that obsessed. Although I have seen the movies countless times, unfortunately, can quote those. And that leads me into what else I'll be doing. I'll be doing movie reviews about different movies that I see that week. Are you okay?
Sorry. Trying not to distract you. I'm laughing.
Caitlin's lying on the floor over here. I thought she was dead, but I guess she's not. She's just
laughing and I was trying not to be distracting.
Okay, moving on. But anyways, I will be talking about different movies that I see, and I'll try and watch a movie at least once a week. Talk about that. So if I go out and watch a movie, I'll come home and just kind of film my reaction, or I might like vlog like right after if I'm like by myself in the vehicle, and just get my genuine raw reaction to it. Or I might find stupid things on Netflix, you know. Although I've already seen it, I might watch like Sharknado, talk about a cult classic, you know, just going on that. And when I get the chance, I will be able to vlog my very non-existent life, because if there is one, I am not aware of it. And if you find it, tell it I'm looking for it, okay? And I need it back, because I want it back. But anyways, so I guess now we should find out more about me. I have been sarcastic my whole life. It's a very important part of my personality, as most of my friends would say. And if they don't say I'm sarcastic, they're not my friend. Simple as that. And, you know, like that's my humor, is just sarcasm. I don't know how to find any other jokes funny unless there's just sarcasm seeping from the holes of the joke. And Caitlin's just kind of yes in the corner.
Trying not to interrupt.
Okay. And then gosh. And I'm also very socially awkward. One story. I was in Montana with my mom and stepdad, and we were watching this live production of Sweeney Todd. First act was just the whole show, you know, it's all these college kids in this small theater. And then the second half was just improv comedy, and I thought it was hilarious, and I was lucky enough to be sitting in the front section on an aisle seat. And if you've ever been to an improv show, you know what that means if you're just there. Okay, this nerd guy comes walking out. Just the whole 9 yards, buttoned up shirt, suspenders, greased back hair, pulling it off very attractively though. And he just comes walking out, and he's just staring at me. He's just giving me that look of, I'm coming to you. And he just starts singing and just like walks down to me, you know, just shoulders moving. And then he's like, what's your name? And I just stand there and I'm just like, and then he asks again, so what's your name? I'm like, Allison. And then everyone just laughed, laughing at my complete misery. And then he starts talking, and he's like, do you want to go on a date and polish my chess collection? I'm just like, I don't trust you, I don't know who you are. And then everyone again laughs at my misery because I don't know what to do. Normally, I'm very suave and confident. Except when you call me out and you're talking in front of me in front of 200 people. Then we have a problem. And then I just kind of shrivel into like a raisin. I'm basically a raisin in social situations. That's as close as I can come to a comparison. Raisin. Okay. So, I guess movie-wise, I obviously love Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Do not care how far off they are from the book, they're amazing. Okay, and I will not take your opinion otherwise. And I also love Donnie Darko. That's a classic, I think. And basically any horror movie I'll be into. Not that into chick flicks. See, the only chick flicks that I can remember that I enjoy, that I think count as chick flicks, are 16 Candles, and, oh no, I don't even remember the name of it. This is, okay, let's just go with 16 Candles. Chick flick. That'll cover my whole entire romance category. I'm also really into Marvel. Like, you know, Thor, Captain America, the whole 9 yards. I am there. I love you, Captain America. You are amazing. Okay, so TV shows. I am really in to the big three. Supernatural, Doctor Who, and Sherlock. I started watching Sherlock first, then I went to Supernatural, then I went to Doctor Who. My first Doctor was 10, but I watched an episode of his, an episode of 11's, then I started from 9's and continued up. I've obviously watched all of Sherlock. There's not much to catch up on, but I've cried many, many, many tears. Way more than I should over a TV show. And Supernatural-wise, not that far into it. Really, really, really slow catching up onto it because I'm also starting to watch Merlin. Slowly but surely watching both of those at the same time. And then, see, two shows that I've kept up with from the beginning are Grimm and Face Off. I don't care how cheesy or bad they are, those are my guilty pleasures, and I will stand by those. And I feel like that says a lot about me. Fandom, obsessed, and yeah, also, favorite color, little random jumping here. But my favorite colors, you can tell, purple and blue. And I think that's it. So that's it, guys. I will see you next week, and stay beautiful, my friends.